Hello, everyone, and welcome to your tarot card reading with Divine Oracle Messages. What we are looking at today is not a small message. This is what I'm hearing coming in from Spirit today. This is not the kind of message that whispers quietly in the background. Oh no, this is the kind of message coming in from your angels and guides today that comes with boldness, with courage, with power, with loudness as well, because they are saying they have a lot to share with all of you that are listening to this message today. So all we can do is just get right into it, right? Well, this apparently is why, because this is about rebirth. This is the phoenix that's rising from the ashes. Rise anew, embrace new beginnings and opportunities. Well, what I'm really hearing coming in from Spirit with this is that you are on a guided path of rebirth and transformation, and this phoenix energy is moving through you right now. You are rising from the ashes to be forged in the fire of Spirit, the fire of God. But before every rise, we have to consider that there is a burning. The old version of you isn't disappearing. It's dissolving into light, into the raw material of what comes next. Nothing is wasted in the fire. What burns away becomes fuel. What feels like ending is only the flame doing its quiet, necessary work, clearing space for wings you haven't even used yet. And from that ash, something new is already lifting, not fragile, not tentative, but forged in the exact heat it took to become unshakable. And this is you, rising from the ashes, to be reborn by the fire of God. And that is why this message is coming in from Spirit to me right now with a very booming voice. This is about your transformation. This is about your renewal and rebirth. This is about your regeneration and you being able to stand in the power and confidence of who you are forevermore. Because you are not fragile. You are strong. You are empowered. And you are definitely worthy of all of the blessings and abundance and love and fulfillment, completion and happiness that the universe wants to bestow upon you as well. But we do need some more information about this rebirth. Divine timing. Well, this says not yet. Trust the process and alignment. Well, I really feel that this is more a message of divine timing right now. Pay attention to cycles, timing, and the signs Spirit is placing in front of you right now. Surrender to divine timing instead of forcing your own, trusting that the pause itself is part of the plan, because it is. Every time that we feel that we're stuck or that something isn't happening or something isn't moving as quickly as we think or believe or hope that it should, it truly is the universe going, stop, take a break, allow things to unfold the way that they need to unfold for your best and highest good. In other words, trust the process. You are in alignment, but also trust in the divine timing of the universe as well, because all of this, including this rebirth, including you rising from the ashes, is all part of the divine plan for your life. But we are asking Spirit for more information concerning the rebirth and renewal that comes with this phoenix rising. Something valuable is still buried beneath the surface, but it's about to pay off. Now, this could be treasure that you may have written off as lost, forgotten, or simply never meant for you. But what I'm hearing is that a seed of real, tangible opportunity hasn't disappeared. It's just waiting for the right moment to break through the surface, waiting for the right moment to make its way towards you or make its way back to you, or waiting for the right moment for you to find it. Because indeed you will, whatever this is, this valuable treasure. It could be financial gain. It could be some sort of abundance. It could be some sort of financial reward coming in the form of a raise, a commission, a bonus, some sort of gift from the universe. But whatever it is, it's about to pay off for you in a very positive way, is what Spirit is revealing at the moment. But we do need more information for this rebirth and renewal. Well, spiritual awakening. Well, that truly goes without saying, doesn't it? With a phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes, indeed it does. But this is your awakening. And your intuition, your third eye, your spiritual center, your spiritual power, your higher self is asking to be trusted right now. Your intuition is on point. Your divine guidance is on point. Spirit says trust what you sense before you can fully see or prove it. Let intuition lead you even through the parts that still feel unclear or unfamiliar, because your intuition is not going to lead you astray. Your intuition is right on, and it is getting even more powerful as these days go by, and you are feeling that within yourselves as well, aren't you? You guys watching the reading. More than likely, of course, you are, because you are awakening. You are rising from the ashes. You are being reborn by the fire of God. And that is going to bring a strength, a power, and a durability to you that you have not experienced in your life before, more than likely. But we are going to grab some tarot cards and see if we can get some more information from Spirit for this rebirth. The Seven of Swords. So, interesting card to get, actually. But what I'm really hearing coming in with this Seven of Swords is that your time and attention are sacred resources, not infinite ones. Spirit is asking you to take inventory right now of where your resources might be leaking. Is it from scrolling on social media? Are there too many distractions around you? Are there too many obligations that drain more than they give back to you? Be conscious of where you point your focus and your energy right now, and towards whom as well. That is this Seven of Swords. Stay alert to those who take from you quietly, without noticing until it's already cost you dearly. Watch for the people who leave you feeling empty instead of lifted up or fulfilled. This is the time to guard your energy like the resource it truly is. Your energy is very important. You need your energy for you. And yes, you do give a lot of your energy, time, attention to others. But right now, Spirit is asking you to be a little bit selfish with your energy as well. This is the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups is not necessarily the happiest of cards, but what I'm really hearing coming in with this card is Spirit is asking you not to beat yourself up for how you feel. All of your emotions are valid. You have every right to each and every emotion that you are experiencing right now. But don't set up camp there either. The Five of Cups energy is about grief and disappointment acknowledged honestly, but with the reminder that not everything has been lost. Some cups are still standing. Even if it's hard to see them right now, they are still there. Yes, there are some that are spilled out before you, but the ones that are still standing are the important ones, because this is what's going to allow your feelings to move, shift, and evolve so you can eventually release them instead of carrying them indefinitely. But we do need more information for this message that is coming in concerning the Phoenix rising, rebirth, and renewal. Well, the Death card. That is a very powerful card of transformation and change, and definitely supporting the rebirth that comes with the Phoenix rising. It is important to remember that the energy of the Death card is not literal, but transformational. A true ending that clears the ground completely so something new has the room to be born. Something has to be released. Something has to be removed. Something has to move out of your life, not as a punishment, but as a necessary clearing. Some attachments, situations, and relationships have to end for new growth to take root. But we do need some more information about this rebirth, this renewal, this phoenix that is rising from the ashes, and the hermit. Well, there is a strength that is built in solitude, not loneliness. Isolation, nature, meditation, focused energy work, these aren't retreats from your life. They're how you reconnect with your own power. The hermit is about looking within. It is a time for turning inward, very much supporting the Death card and the Phoenix that's rising from the ashes. This is where your renewal comes. This is where you raise your vibration. This is where you lift yourself up and you discover things about yourself and learn things about yourself that you have perhaps not known before. With the hermit as well, is encouraging you to get out in nature. Being in nature can be actually a very grounding exercise. And being grounded right now, I feel, is so very important, not only because you are going through this Phoenix rising time in your life, but also because of the intense energy that's on the planet right now. Also because we do have eclipses that are coming as well. So turn inward, get out in nature, spend more time in meditation, and having that time within where you are focused on yourself and your own needs. But we are going to ask for more information. What does Spirit want to share with us? Well, this is the Eight of Swords. You are on the right path, but certain patterns could be quietly holding you back. The Eight of Swords always represents for me a mental prison of our own making, in that we believe things about ourselves that others have shared with us or told us about ourselves long, long ago, and they have become imprinted and embedded in the nature of who we are. And it's time to release those things. It's time to release ourselves from that mental prison. It's time to name these patterns and break them and build new ones that align with where you're headed now. Release any illusions that are holding you back. And what are those illusions? Well, illusions are things like fears, insecurities, self-doubt, negative self-talk, believing things that others told us or shared with us about ourselves 10 years ago, 30 years ago, longer ago than that, perhaps even from childhood, creating a wounded inner child perhaps as well. And that also is something that needs addressing and healing. Blasting past and through those illusions so that you can free yourself from that mental prison. Besides, that cage was never locked, even though you thought it was. You always had the freedom to step outside of it. It's just that our own beliefs, our own self-limiting beliefs can keep us stuck in that place. But Spirit is asking you to break free because it's time for you to release any illusions that are holding you back from this powerful transformation that is coming in for all of you right now. And here we have the Three of Wands. Well, this is about expansion, new opportunities being on the horizon, and the reward that comes after a bold step forward. Walking away or leaving things behind, as this Eight of Swords indicates, it's not loss. It's what opens the door to abundance, new connections, creative projects, and the stability that you've been looking for all along. Breaking free of all of these things will allow you to live your best life, so that you can attain the abundance you're looking for, so that you can live the life that you have dreamed about and hoped for. Spirit's message here is very simple. Surrender what doesn't bring you happiness or security, not with resentment, not by force. Just open your hands and let it go. Some things were never meant to be carried this far. Holding on longer only delays what's actually meant for you. What you release makes room. What you stay open to arrives as better opportunities and rewards. The hardest part is mostly behind you now. You're not starting the healing, you are finishing it because you are being reborn by the fire spirit. This is the final stretch of the awakening, the part where everything that you've worked through quietly starts to show up as strength instead of scar tissue. What's ahead is lighter, abundance, new people, deeper and better connections, opportunities that feel aligned instead of forced. You've done the hard part already. Now you get to receive all of the rewards. This is all I have for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for such a beautiful message from Spirit. If this reading resonates with you, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And I'd greatly appreciate it as well if you would take a moment to leave a comment, as that helps the channel and that also helps me. Wishing you all of the best of everything in life, including love, joy, peace, contentment, fulfillment, security, stability, awakening, renewal, rebirth, financial abundance, and the happiest years ahead. See you next time.